Hi everyone, my name is Elizabeth and I'm here today to show you how to build a homework routine. You may be asking yourself why a homework routine is necessary or even why homework is important. So that is the next point I'll be moving into. So why is homework important? Homework can allow students to work independently and it can also give them a chance to reinforce or practice what they've already learned in school. Homework can also teach time management and organizational skills. So now that we've talked about why homework can be important, we can move into how to actually build a homework routine. So the first step is to choose a location where homework can be done every day. This is someplace not too distracting. So for example, we wouldn't want our child doing their homework on the living room couch while watching TV. A better place could be the kitchen table that is cleared off. We also don't want them multitasking. So we don't want them doing homework and watching TV or doing homework and doing chores. We kind of just want them to focus on what is in front of them. Second, choose a time when homework can be done every day and be consistent. So the best time is typically right after school. You can give them a small break to grab a snack, but the longer we wait after school, the harder it gets to transition back into schoolwork. So sometime right after school is probably the best time. Third, have the child utilize a planner to keep track of assignments and homework. So this can be, an actual physical planner. It can be just a piece of paper with the days of the week, just some place where the child can keep track of what needs to get done, and also for the parent to know what needs to get done. Fourth, have all the supplies necessary to do the homework. So this can be, homework handouts, books, pens, papers, rulers, anything that can make your homework routine go a little more smoothly. Fifth, this one is super important. Something that we can do is break the work into chunks and also build in breaks to the routine. This is super important just because it is hard to keep concentration for long periods of time, especially for younger children. So we can build in these breaks and break the work down for them. So for example, for a first grader, they can work on their homework for say 10 minutes, take a 5-minute break, and then move back into those 10 minutes, another break until they complete the work. For older children, it can be a little bit easier to hold that concentration. So they do work for a little longer, say 30, 40 minutes, but they also do get a longer break. So for example, for a high schooler, a ninth grader, they can work for 40 minutes on their homework, take a 10-minute break, work for 40 more minutes, another break until they complete the work. Okay, sixth, praise a child for their work and use rewards to help them get into routine and build their motivation. This is especially important for children who don't have the best time doing homework. It's not their favorite thing in the world. So doing things such as praising them, letting them know that they're doing a good job can be super helpful. Rewards can also help. Sometimes it's easy as, letting them know that when they finish their homework, they can go and play. Or sometimes even physical rewards can be helpful. So you can let them know if you finish your homework, you can have ice cream after dinner, something like that. But if a child is having a hard time with their homework routine, it is completely okay. They're not used to it yet, but you can let them know, we had a little bit of a hard time getting our homework done today, but we can try again tomorrow and allow them to work their way up to these rewards. Okay, 7. This is a bonus tip, and something that parents can do is get involved. So we know this is not always possible, but if so, it can be helpful to check in every so often with your child, especially if they are younger. You can allow them to work on their homework and then maybe say every 10 to 15 minutes, check in on them, see how they're doing, ask them if they need any help. Something like that can really build their motivation and help their concentration. Okay, so here we have a room and I want to know if this is a good place to do homework for a child. So it looks like there's a desk with a few books. It looks like there's a robot, a basketball on the desk. There's also a laptop on the floor. So would this be a good place to do homework? I think we know that the answer is no. So this is probably not the best place just because there is a lot going on. There's a lot of distractions. And also there's just no clear desk space where the child could work. So here we have another picture. It looks like there's a teenager, on the computer getting their homework done. There's a backpack on the floor. It looks like there's some books on the bookshelf. There's a parent standing next to them. So would this be a good place to do homework? So the answer is yes. So this would be a good place to do homework just because it looks like there's no big distractions. It looks like there's a clear desk space, they have the necessary materials, and also there's parent involvement in case they need any help. Okay, lastly, we just have this quick homework routine activity. The instructions are think of 3 things and write down what you can begin doing or change to make your child's homework routine go more smoothly. So, what are 3 things that you as a parent can do to help your child's routine go more smoothly? You can think back to what we've talked to in these slides, new things that you've learned. You can pause the video and then return so we can go over a few examples. So, my first example would be to begin homework at the same time every day. This can help a child, anticipate that they need to start their homework and really get them into that routine of doing homework. We can also check in with the child. So every 10-15 minutes, as we stated, go check on them, ask them how they're doing, if they need any help, if we can assist them in any way. And then lastly, praise them for their hard work. Praise can do wonders for children, especially if they're lacking motivation in terms of school. So letting them know that they're doing a good job, that they're trying their best can really help build that. Okay, lastly, I just have some resources on the screen if you'd like to learn a little bit more about homework routines or homework tips. And I hope you got something out of this. And good luck with building your homework routine. Thank you so much.